Hello, I'm Jody Wolf, and you're watching Expoz. It is July 25, 2017, 1:16 a.m. in Birmingham. Topic: Donald Trump. He is president by divine appointment, and that won't be changed. I have people to comment. I have people to call me. A girl called me on Sunday, and hearing all this news, she's hearing more the left than she is the right. And she said, Jody, she said, can they remove Trump? I told her no, they can't. And she said, it's such a relief. I said, look, he is there by divine appointment. When that happens, he's staying. Now, God allows America to get crappy presidents time to time to kind of check us and get us back in order. He did that with Obama. But Obama hurt us really bad. It'll take a long time to recover. But we could have been well on the way to recovering, except for the people who is stopping Trump. They said, we don't care what he wants. We will not approve it. That is the liberal. Let me say this. 5 minutes to 11 on the night of the election, the board was blue. Hillary had won. Even the papers released Hillary had won. Parties had started, Hillary won. But God was not finished. 5 till 11 to 5 after 11, that board turned blood red. That quick. That is divine intervention. That is divine appointment. Kim Clements told us years ago. Fireman Prophecy told us years ago. Why didn't we listen to that? I did. I made one statement one time on the first debate. Oh, Trump shot himself in the foot. But yet, he recovered before the next day, and it was Kelly, Megyn Kelly, the one that really got shot in the foot. But I never backed off of Trump being the winner. I said it all the way through. He's going to win. Let me tell you what it will take to remove Trump. Think about this. Abraham, Sarah. God told Abraham, Abraham, I want you to have a son. Abraham told Sarah, honey, we got to have a son. She said, yeah, right. I'm too old to have a son. Look, I have a gorgeous little handmaiden. Let me go get her. So she goes after Hagar, and Hagar has a son with Abraham. His name is Ishmael. Then God goes back to Abraham and said, Abraham, you got to have a son. He said, I did. He said, you got to have a son, you and your wife, not you and someone else that's not married. So he tells his wife, Sarah, we got to have a son. She said, well, you going to tell God I'm just too old to have a son? There's no way. And then she wakes up with morning sickness. She had a son. Isaac. Well, he was about 18 years old, maybe 19, and God told Abraham, he said, Abraham, get your son Isaac. I want you to go to the mountain I tell you to go to, and I want you to prepare to offer him as a burnt offering to me. Abraham naturally cried and argued with God, but God wouldn't back down, and Abraham said, I'll do it. He told Isaac, and Isaac took it as, well, It's okay, Father. I know what you're supposed to do. But please, when we get there, I want you to bind me so that I won't run away. And Abraham did. Abraham built the fire, got everything ready to start. He tied him on top and bound him. Got ready to plunge the knife into him, and God said, Abraham, don't harm Isaac. Take him down and look to your right and take the ram out of the bushes. That is the burnt offering that you're going to offer me. Abraham was confused. And without really asking, God gave him the answer. So Abraham, you proved to me that you loved me. You proved to me that you trusted me. And I saw your trust. You proved it. Guys, Donald Trump has to prove to God that he trusts God and that he loves God. When Ginsburg retires, Trump is going to make another Supreme Court appointment. That'll be 2. I believe next year he will make 2. He'll take the Ginsburg and make 1. There'll be another that will step down by, well, if not, they'll be dragged through the mud because there's something on them and Trump has it. And Snowden provided it. So there'll probably be up to 2 more that will be replaced. So that'll be 4 in total that Trump will place. Now, when God sees that Trump is going through to what God asked him to do, all God needs to know and see is know Trump's mind, which he knows that, and that Trump is following through with what God asked him to do. That's enough for God to know that Trump is going to do what he asked, because God knows what's going to happen, but he still has to verify that. Guys, our president's not going anywhere. I can tell you this. Not only is the United States suffering at the hands of the liberal left, millions and probably billions around the world that always depend on our country are suffering because of a few in the liberal left. Not many, a few. How in the hell can you take 500 people and let them decide the fate of 1 billion people, or maybe 2 billion? They're doing it. That's what money and power gets you. It's like, again, drugs to an addict. It's heroin and it's cocaine. That's what they want. They don't care who suffers, the liberal left. They've already sold out. This is why the parties went forth that Hillary had won. The newspapers went out, Hillary had won. But when that board turned red, it wasn't red, it was blood. Trump won by a landslide because God made it happen in the last minutes. That's proof, guys, right there. When God sees that Trump is going to do the things that God wants him to do by divine appointment, then God is going to call us home. Jesus is going to step up, is standing in the clouds away from view, and call us up. Everybody in the world that's not saved will hear the loudest clap of thunder they've ever heard in their life. It will terrify them. It will rattle windows. It will destroy things. But we will hear a gentle voice that will call us by name and say, come up here. That's what the rapture is going to be like. And those who are left, woe to them. Divine appointment Donald Trump, he will stay until his job is completed that God wants him to complete. No man can change that. Jody Wolf Expoz.